Okay, good afternoon, students. Maths 2A, date 9/10/2020. What is the problem? Find a quadratic equation. Find a quadratic equation. The sum of whose roots is 1 and the sum of the squares of the roots is 13. Okay. What is the given question? We can find a quadratic equation whose roots are quadratic equation. What is the given condition? The sum of whose roots is 1 and the sum of the squares of the roots is 13. Okay. In this problem, let the roots are, we can consider alpha and beta are the roots of the required equation. Let alpha and beta are the roots of the required equation. What's the given condition? Given that the sum of the roots is equal to 1 and sum of the squares of the roots. Let the roots are, we can consider alpha and beta. What are the squares of the roots? Alpha square and beta square are the squares of the roots. So sum of the squares of the roots. So squares of the roots are alpha square, beta square. Sum of the squares of the roots is equal to 13. What is formula of alpha plus beta whole square? Alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. We know the values of alpha plus beta and alpha square plus beta square. What is alpha plus beta value? 1 square is equal 13 plus 2 alpha beta. 2 alpha beta is equal 1 minus 13. 2 alpha beta is equal minus 12. So 2 1 ja 2 6 ja. Alpha into beta is equal minus 6. Therefore the required equation is x square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha beta is equal 0. Alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. Then what is the form of the quadratic equation form? X square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha beta equal 0. Already we know the value of alpha plus beta. That value is 1. Alpha into beta value is minus 6. It's equal to 0. So x square minus x minus 6 is equal 0. This is the quadratic equation. This equation roots sum of these sum of the roots of this equation is 1 and square of the sum of the square of the roots is 13. Okay, everyone note this one. completed. Same as it is model homework problem. Write on the homework problem. Find a quadratic equation, the sum of whose roots is 7 and the sum of the squares of the roots is 25. Okay student, same previous problem model. Find a quadratic equation, the sum of whose roots is 7 and the sum of the squares of the roots is 25. In the previous one, what is the sum of the roots is 1 and sum of the square of the roots is 13. But in this problem, what is the given condition? Sum of the whose roots is 7 and sum of the square of the roots is 25. Okay, same model problem, homework problem. Everyone note that one. Write on the next question. Prove that there is a unique pair of consecutive positive odd integers such that the sum of their squares is 290 and find it. Okay, we can prove that there is a unique pair of consecutive positive odd integers such that the sum of their squares is 290 and find it. Okay, actually what is the consecutive? Consecutive mean next terms. What is the consecutive in natural numbers? Two natural numbers 1 2 or 2 3 3 4. These two numbers are consecutive numbers. So consecutive means next number. Next number are called consecutive. Okay. In this problem, what is the difference between odd integers? 1 3. Both are odd integers. Both are consecutive odd integers. What is the difference between consecutive odd integers? Difference by 2. So let the two consecutive odd integers be x and x plus 2. because odd integers differ by 2, difference by 2. So x and x plus 2 are the odd integers. So what is the given condition? Given that sum of their squares is 290. Let the odd integers we can consider x and x plus 2. So sum of their squares mean x square plus x plus 2 whole square is equal 290. Now we can simplify this expression. X square plus, applying a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal 290. X square plus x square, 2x square plus 4 plus 4x on the right side term can move from left, that is equal minus 290 equal 0. 2x square plus 4x, 4 minus 290 minus 286. Total in this equation, what is the common term? 2 is the common term. X square plus 2x minus 143. X square plus 2x plus minus 143 is equal 0. Okay, consecutive positive odd integers. Now split that equation. What is the product of first and last term? 143. Factors of 143 is 11 into 13, 143. 11 minus 13 minus 2. 13 minus 11 plus 2. So x square plus 2x can be written as 13x minus 11x minus 143 equals 0. In the first two terms, x is the common term. X of x plus 13 minus 11 of x plus 13. X plus 13 into x minus 11 is equal 0. So x plus 13 equals 0 and x minus 11 equals 0. So x is equal minus 13, x is equal plus 11. But x and x plus 2 both are positive odd integer. So in these two numbers we can take only positive number. So x is equal 11. X equal minus 13 is not possible. So therefore the two consecutive positive odd integers be 11 and 11 plus 2 13. Okay, understood? Everyone note that one. Okay students, completed. Same is a model problem, homework problem. find two consecutive positive even integers the sum of whose squares is 340. Okay, so same order. Cause what's the difference between odd integers and also even integers? Even integers difference by 2 and also odd integers difference by 2. So let the consecutive positive even integers also we can consider x and x plus 2. Given that sum of whole squares is 340, so x square plus x plus 2 whole square equal 340. Simplifying that equation we can only one positive integer. Therefore, two consecutive positive integers are even integers are x and x plus 2. Okay, everyone do this problem. So total today classes lo 2 homework problems ichchamu. Previous problem okati idi okati. ఈ 2 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేసి గ్రూప్లో సబ్మిట్ చేయండి. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా సరే, ఇంకేమన్నా ప్రాబ్లంలో డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా సరే, ఆల్రెడీ గ్రూప్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన దాంట్లో నా నెంబర్ ఉంటుంది రమేష్ అని. ఆ నెంబర్కి మీరు పర్సనల్గా అయినా కాంటాక్ట్ చేసి లేదా గ్రూప్లో అయినా మెసేజ్ సెండ్ చేయొచ్చు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.